Keep it cooking in the oven. The oven. The oven. Yep. The oven. The oven. The oven. The oven. Yep. The oven. The oven. The oven. Smells good. The oven. The oven. Yep.
The oven's definitely preheated.
Yep, I'm ready.
We're sitting down with John Brezzano. You all know him as Breeze.
Yes, sir.
New York City nightclub director with Dream Hospitality Group. Tonight, we're at the Boatyard Bar and Grill on Ocean Parkway
Yes, sir.
for another Summer Dream Monday.
Summer Dream Mondays over here at the Boatyard. One of the
Dude.
best parties of the summer.
Thanks for
for
coming.
having me, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Man, long time coming. Long
yeah,
time
no,
coming. I
it's
love
been
this.
a while. You know, Frank's been asking me for a long time now. You know.
This is one of my favorite people in the world right here. I hope you know
This
that.
guy's
He talks
the best.
about you all the time.
Does he?
All good
I
stuff,
feel
all
honored.
good
I feel
stuff.
honored.
But I'm Mario. That guy over there, that's my Croatian co-host Franco, a.k.a. Papa Fazul.
Papa.
We're the Oven Podcast. Follow us on all socials. Keep sharing the show and spank that subscribe button.
Nice and easy.
Dude, I got to ask you. You're part of the hospitality business, but you don't drink.
Don't
What's
drink.
that like?
It's a business to me. You know, it's all about making money. It's a business. You can't be screwed up and banged up and fucking walk around and meet people and watch your money when you're out. It doesn't work like that. Got to be sober, you know? It's your money. It's a business.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's like a tattoo artist with no tattoos. Like,
Yeah.
Like in a sense, in a way. It's like not using your own supply.
Yeah.
Not getting high on your own supply. It's the best way to do it.
It's crazy. Everyone's like, yo, free alcohol everywhere you go. It's just, you know, like, you can't drink.
Yeah, you forget.
You know, don't get me
You
wrong.
drink
I have
once.
partners that go out there and have fun. But, you know, me, I'm the guy that always stays sober and watches everything that's going on during the operation of the night, which is good, you know?
Listen, man, he's been on that journey. I wouldn't even say it's a journey. He's having drinks every once in a while.
Sober,
but, yeah.
but I just don't indulge as much as I used to. I feel great.
Yeah, everybody is entitled to have fun a little bit, you know? Got to loosen up a little, have a few drinks. But, you know, when it comes down to work and you're at work, you got to treat it as a business. You know, it's your money. So you got to be careful and watch everything. And if I was banged up and I was drinking, then forget it. I wouldn't be able to handle what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah, it makes it tough, man.
Tough one.
I love the drive here. I really do. You know, we're Levittown guys, so we come right down past Jones Beach. Beautiful drive on the way here. I got to ask, is it the pencil or is it the needle?
Listen to me, I always heard it was a needle.
I thought it was the needle also.
Refers to it as a needle.
My Long Islanders, help us out here.
We
you know?
growing up, I mean, definitely smoking weed. We called it a pencil run. It wasn't a needle
No,
run.
we called it a beach run.
Do you know what
Beach run.
Do you know what that pencil is then, or no? You know what's in
No,
it?
I was going to ask, what is that?
So I actually read about it like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
It's a water system that's
Really?
in there. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. There's a water system in there.
Like a purification system?
I don't know. It's some water
it's
system.
like
I was
a
reading
wa- it's like a
about. Yeah,
water tower?
It's a water tower.
It's like a fancy water tower.
yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I would have
Pretty crazy. I never
guessed
thought that either. I thought it was a
figured, like,
clock tower or
I
something.
thought like when ships were coming over back in the day, they were like ting ting. I don't know.
people fucking like, what the fuck is that thing? You know?
An old lighthouse.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I was reading about it like 2 weeks ago actually.
The thing's huge.
It was in an article in Newsday. They were talking about it. And I'm like, really? I'm like, a water system?
I'm happy I asked.
Yeah,
because
there you go, you know?
I've lived here 32 years and I've never had any idea what that
Learn
was.
something new
No.
every day.
You know, it's funny. Every time you talk to somebody, it's like, yeah, just pass the light tower and just keep on going like Field 6. You know, that's
And
like
it
a
makes-
staple.
and it makes
It's a
sense to 'em.
staple there. Yeah, it's crazy.
And let me tell you, driving around that's like the biggest roundabout.
It's dangerous,
People
too.
people have no idea.
People are nuts.
Like no idea.
Everyone forgets how to drive when they get
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
it's
it's a little
nuts.
dangerous, especially at night when it's foggy out here. Forget it. People do not know how to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, we had it a few weeks ago. Like someone just blew by. Like I was going home, and all of a sudden I was about to turn. Some guy just fucking blew right by me. I'm like, oh shit, you know that's not cool.
Yeah, no, you can't be doing that. Not
Speaking
over
of the
here.
devil, look who's here.
There he
the
is.
famous
There
Swank,
he is.
Daniel Lackner.
What's going on? What's going on? No, I got you after this. My bad.
We got a nice guest over here.
Yeah, that's
King
the
Swing
man
right
over
there.
here. Look at this. I love that he's here. This is
Yeah.
amazing. Well, listen, man, I want to just start back at the beginning a little bit. You know, you have a beautiful new spot here.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys haven't come here yet, this is the spot. This is beautiful, right?
Yeah,
That's the
it's
surf
great.
shack.
The only thing is a little different here. It's we open up at 7, we close at 12. You're on a state property, so you have to close earlier here.
Yeah, the
which is a little different from my parties because we usually start at 10 and close at 4. But
Yep.
you know what? We adjusted to it. There's nothing really going on Long Island.
You're
You
right.
know, when I tell people your weekdays are stronger than your weekends in the summer, people rather be out on the weekdays and then go to the beach and relax on Saturday, Sundays in summer. So
I hear you on that. I wish I was a teacher. Imagine just be like,
get 3 months off.
yeah, 3 months off, and it's the best months of the year. You kidding me?
I'm not a summer fan to be honest with you.
You know, I'd have to agree with that. I'm more of a fall guy.
Yeah, I'm a fall guy, winter guy. I love Christmas, the holidays.
I'm a sweater.
Fuck the cold.
He's got swamp ass right now. He's not telling us. Look at him.
Look at these chairs, baby.
I'd rather have swamp ass than frostbite. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's true too.
But so where'd you start at, man? How'd you start doing this? Where was the first place you worked
It
at?
was a funny story, actually. We were doing house parties, and we were throwing these keg parties. We were selling like $5 flip cups, and I did about like 200 people the first time I did it. And some guy came to me. I did it by my house, and we had the backyard. You know, we got the keg for like, I don't know, was it $80 at the time, $75? Started selling cups for $5. People going crazy about it. You know, I'm a young kid, didn't know anything better. You know, just wanted to hustle, make some money. Some kid came up to me, and his name is Carl Caruso. I was like, listen, why don't you do something with a nightclub? I'm like, yeah, I'm not into nightclubs.
Okay.
So he's like, listen, you can make some good money, you know? He's like, why don't you start up a guest list over at Metropolis? I was like, screw it, let me try it. So I did it the first time, I never showed up. He's like, yo, you had about like 40, 50 people show up for you on your list. I'm like, really? He handed me an envelope, like I think it was like $400 or $500.
Then you started showing up.
And then I started showing up. You know, you're a young kid, you're like, wow, $400 or $500 for being like 18 years old. You're like, holy shit, it's good money.
Yeah, man.
And then, you know, it just built from there. You know, but I was never really a nightclub guy. I never really wanted to go into nightclubs. Wasn't into dancing. Didn't care about the music. Again, it was about a business, you know, side hustling.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing it. And look, I've been doing it for, 28 years now? It's crazy.
Which is amazing, dude.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate it. I've been doing it for a long time. You know, a lot of people don't last in this. They get married and, you know, have kids,
man.
change professions. This is my life, you know?
That's it.
What do you see right now the biggest mistake that restaurants and clubs are making on Long Island?
The biggest mistake I'd probably say is, well, first of all, I think everywhere is different, number one. But most of these places are just, you know, they're just not doing what they should be doing. They're treating it like it's a nightclub, and it's not. And, like, you know, you go to a place like Kima, which I love, and Toku, which I love, Chipolini's,
Yeah.
It's a restaurant. It's not a nightclub. You know, they're treating it like a nightclub. But, you know, listen, they're doing what they need to survive and make their money, and you got to respect that. But, yeah, I think that's the biggest problem. You know, you open up a restaurant, you think it's like, you put a disco ball on a DJ, it's a nightclub all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's not.
So
know?
number one, you got to maintain the restaurant vibe. You got to maintain the food.
Yeah,
and
you're there
drink.
as a restaurant. You're not there as a nightclub.
Maybe a family night, you know,
yeah,
things
you have
like
to do
that.
a family night, everything. You just can't, you know, you're not a nightclub. All of a sudden, you know, these places think that they're gonna generate like all this money from being a nightclub.
Yep.
It's not worth it. You know, there's a lot of problems when you do like a restaurant that turns into a nightclub at night. You know, there's a lot of issues that go on.
You said a lot more to your plate too.
Yeah, it's, you know, listen, you got to have your expenses are higher. You got
Yep,
security. You got to hire a DJ. They got to bring their equipment. It's a bunch of, you know,
lot
it's
more overhead.
A lot more overhead. Yeah.
Of course. You got to
You know,
store
it
different
got
stuff.
it got it rains or something, and, you know, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Unless it's indoor, but
Because some of those people still got to get paid, even though nobody showed up.
You know, when one place does it, everybody else wants to do it. You know,
Right.
it's crazy. Like,
Yeah, it's a domino effect.
Neo Posto does it on Fridays. They do great.
Yep.
Kima does it on Thursdays. Then all of a sudden, you have a place that opens up that's similar to those guys. Like, oh, I want to do it.
Yeah.
It's not like that. You can't just open it up and be like, yo, it's going to be a nightclub and work.
Often imitated, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Never
you know?
duplicated. That's,
And listen,
that's
I tell everybody, you know, with all that stuff, location's everything, and parking. You know, you have to have a
Parking,
location,
yep.
and you have to be like somewhere central, and you have to have like all the parking in the world, because
sure.
nobody wants to go somewhere and not be able to park.
Right.
You know?
And if you could be close to the train, even better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it could be,
train
yeah.
is-
Listen,
train
so
is
you don't
money.
have to drink and drive. Yeah,
That's true.
Everyone knows, like from New York, everyone knows Babylon. Everyone knows Patchogue. They know like the Hicksville, the train stops.
Yeah.
You know, like you have a place over there ready to
Yeah,
go.
listen. Look at Rockville Center. Rockville Center was all bars. Now they're restaurants now
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's changing. Times are changing over there.
completely new place in Rockville Center.
Yeah,
Like, it's-
Rockville Center is a different animal
Yeah,
now.
I remember those days with
Casey's and all those
Yeah,
places.
yeah.
Yeah, Ugly Duckling.
what was the gastropub? Parlay.
Parlay?
Man,
Yep.
we used to have some parlay nights.
And it turned to, and it turned to
The
Ainsworth.
Ainsworth. It's
you
still
know.
the Ainsworth, right?
Yeah, I think they're shut down right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, listen, times change. You got to change with the times. I
Yeah,
tell
man.
everybody all the time. You know,
What is the biggest change that you've seen in these 23, 28 years that you've been doing?
all these places don't last.
Yeah.
Any new place doesn't last, because you know what? You're only as good as till the next place opens, and then you know people want to start going there. It's just a different trend now. You know.
Yep.
And people, the locals want to stay local, but a lot of kids want to be in the city now. You know, people don't want to be in Long Island.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, a lot of people rather be in the city, which is great, but you know, you got to support the local businesses, or they're not going to last.
That's what nobody understands. You got to support the local. And it's-
Yeah, you got to support the local businesses, because if you don't, you know, those places are going to close, and then you have
Yep.
nowhere to go.
That's what the oven's all about, baby.
That's it, man.
Local.
That's it.
Yeah, you know what? Look, times have changed. You know, after pandemic, all these places start closing early. It's like you're shocked. You know, places want to close like 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Used to be closing at 4
yeah,
o'clock.
used to be
There's
4.
a difference because, the money that you make at the bar or the food, there's a big change in it now. People don't want to work either, so it's a lot there. You can't find help.
Yep.
Can't get staff.
Since COVID, it used to be New York was the city that never sleeps.
Now it's not.
And now like
Used to close at 4, open at 4:05, and
Yeah.
now we're
now it's like oh, it's
closing at
midnight.
2.
You gotta go home.
Yeah, look.
Lights are turning
It's
on.
crazy. Look, diners are a dime a dozen now, too. Like, I used to go out to diners after a place,
That's a
huge thing.
huge point, man. Diners
Yep.
are very hit or miss nowadays. Back in the day, I feel like every diner was mint.
Look at Neptune Diner. A place was around 40 years in the store. A staple there. Everybody went there.
Yeah.
They just closed their doors on Sunday.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they couldn't get a new lease. And
Wow,
and they're done,
man. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's
That was the
crazy.
bathroom I would go. That's the diner I would go to the bathroom in if I had
There you
I had to
go.
go in
Yep,
Rockford Center.
yep.
I'd just run out.
Run out. Look at this guy. Tell us about his runs.
I get a Snapchat every day of this
Oh.
kid.
Not every
God.
day.
Oh,
Not
my
every
God.
day.
It's like Dumb and Dumber. You ever see the movie when he's on the toilet bowl? When Christmas is on toilet bowl?
dude.
That's Frankie right
And he's
there.
panicking with the family.
They put a laxidose in his drink and he started exploding.
But speaking of change, I want to touch on AI for a second. I want to know, how do you see AI affecting the hospitality industry right now, and where do you see AI affecting the hospitality industry in the future?
I think with AI right now, it's not proven yet as much as it should be. They're still working on it. There's kinks and everything. Like, do I see it affecting the business? Listen, social media changed the business. Anything could change the business. Think about it.
Yep.
Like, you wouldn't go to a place because you heard about it. You see it on Instagram or Facebook or MySpace. You're like, oh, let me check that place out. It's not the same anymore. So times are changing, but AI is like fresh still. It's like what, 8 months old, a year old now. Like, people are starting to use it now. Supposedly new
for
iPhone
us.
has it now and stuff.
Yeah.
It's listen, you gotta change with the times. So
You gotta use it to your benefit.
it'll get perfected. I don't see it being perfect for maybe 2 years.
Okay.
You know, maybe another year or two. Then you'll start seeing some
really see an
stuff
impact.
Yeah, you'll see an impact on it.
There's a lot of promise behind it.
Yep, there's a lot of problems with it.
Oh yeah. I got one for you.
Okay.
So, with marijuana becoming such, the staple in New York now, more people are smoking weed than they are cigarettes. Have you seen like the nightclub or alcohol business maybe take a hit because of this?
No, because these people are going out still smoking weed in the nightclub, or
Right.
outside the nightclub.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a cigarette smoker, and I don't smoke weed, but people are gonna smoke wherever, and they're gonna enjoy themselves, still buy drinks, still enjoy themselves dancing. Yeah, so it's basically the same.
Well, you got you have that premium non-alcoholic beverage out now.
I do. I have a product called Bougie.
Bougie?
It's no non-alcoholic champagne. There's a big market for it right now. A
And-
big void for it.
The branding is amazing.
Thank
by
you.
the way.
Appreciate it.
I gotta ask, what's your drink of choice?
I usually go with listen, I don't really drink, but with the champagne I'll drink.
Well, it's not the
It's not
non-alcoholic.
the
right?
non-alcoholic champagne, yeah. So I usually go with the lemon, which is great. It's like a seltzer. Tastes like a seltzer.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
It's
that.
pretty cool.
10 calories, zero
Yep.
sugar,
Zero sugar.
zero carbs.
A lot of people
Right
are,
up your alley, kid.
That was good. That was good.
a lot of people are actually asking about it now, and I think we're gonna be in Target by the end of the year. Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Yeah.
I love
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're coming out with a glass bottle now because it's in a can now. We're going to do some glass bottles so people can start spraying it and stuff.
So make it
But
actually bougie.
But it's also, you got to remember, it's family oriented. Kids can drink it. You know what I mean? It's-
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, exactly. Happy New Year's, right. Yeah, hopefully we're on Target by the end of the year and
Yeah,
people start
absolutely.
buying it.
Yeah,
you know?
man, that would be amazing.
Yeah, Bougie's pretty good. It's a cool product. I'm working on getting some celebrity behind it right now. There's a few of them on the table, but we'll see what happens.
Well, this weekend should be good. It should be a good selling point, huh?
Yeah, definitely, man. We're at Oheka Castle, and I think a lot of celebrities are going to be there on deck. You
Yep.
guys are part of it. You guys
Yes,
are partners
sir.
in there, and I'm excited to have you guys. Things will be a big night, especially with the Gatsby Sunday, and then Monday the golfing.
It's gonna
Got
be
some
huge.
heavy hitters, yeah.
It's gonna be huge. Yep, right
Yep.
here.
It's gonna be real big.
Get my bow tie ready.
Yeah, I gotta wear my tux and stuff.
That would be if I had a double. That would be my celebration, though.
Yeah.
That's a Torrey Hunter celebration.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the all time.
If you still play baseball, but
If
you
I
don't.
still.
Yeah, exactly. You gave up on us.
Oh my God, my
still gonna
shoulders.
give you
dude.
crap for
I
it,
know.
buddy.
I want to come back next year.
Yeah.
I love playing with these guys, man. When I was playing with the Tides, Breeze was the first guy I met on the team, and I rock up to the field and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? He turns around, I'm like, this is my new best friend on the team. Like, yeah, he has no choice.
Yeah,
now.
Frankie was the best, man. What a great athlete this kid is. He has no idea. I hate to say it and give him credit here on the podcast, but
Make my head get a
Yeah.
little bigger.
yeah, no, he was good.
Ever since I met him, he was always a great athlete. Right
Great
now,
athlete,
though,
man.
I'd pay to see him leg out a double.
Yeah, I don't think you can run anymore. You know,
I can run. I can't throw.
you can't throw. Yeah,
can't throw.
We'll see what happens.
You work at all these different places. Work with all these different places. You play baseball, you play hockey, you got a new puppy. When the hell do you find time to do anything else?
First of all, I don't sleep. I sleep maybe like 2-3 hours a night, which is crazy. You know, my mind's always running. I'm always doing something. I'm always out and about. But I tell everybody, I get to place to place. You know, spend time in one place, go to another place. So I don't drink. It's easy for me.
Bro,
you know,
if you like watch him just like on a Saturday, he's at like 5 different restaurants, a bar, played hockey at 11 p.m. You're like, bro,
yeah, but listen, I don't eat everything that you see on the table. I'll eat like 2-3 bites and go to the next place. And eat 2-3 bites, go to the next place. You know, it looks like I'm eating all, but I'm not. Yeah. But it's a fun, you know. Listen, it's fun. It's like what I like to do. You know.
Yeah, man.
I like to experience new places and try new food. So it's fun. You know.
If you had a walk-up song on the baseball field, what would it be?
I think it'd be the NWO song. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know, I like the NWO. I used to watch when I was a kid. That'd be the greatest song to walk up to.
Yeah,
I think I did.
Sure.
I think I walked up to in our tournament in Florida.
Did you?
That's
amazing.
Yeah.
What would you go with?
My walk-up song?
Yeah.
Probably would be... I don't know. Well, I know I was thinking about doing the celebrity boxing, not celebrity boxing, the charity boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought something from a 300 or Gladiator. I don't know. I was going to get hyped with that.
You would.
Yeah.
Frankie's gonna come out the Ghostbusters or some shit, you know, some corny shit.
Jones
Cuddy.
I love that. That's my number 2. Joan Jett, Bad Reputation.
Okay.
Ronda Rousey.
right.
Oh, I would rock
Am I
that
allowed
so
to curse
hard.
on here or no?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we gotta play that song, Small Dick and Man. Yeah, that's your song you called. I'm always joking with you.
You.
I'm always fucking with you.
So, what is your number 1 pickup line? I need a new one.
You wanna come out and party? It's easy.
Okay.
It's easy as that, bro.
All right.
It's fucking easy.
Simple.
It really is simple.
Straight to the point.
Go up to a group of girls, be like, yo, you want to come out? Want to party? They're like, sure. Where am I going?
Oh, you're
Hook 'em
gonna
up,
come to
get them some tables. They're on about. It's easy.
Easy enough.
Yeah, simple.
That's it. Less is more.
Less
Yeah.
and more. So obviously we said you bounce around all these different restaurants. Let's just name some of your favorite restaurants in Long Island.
All right, you got Cipollini's, Toku, 388, ITA Kitchen, The Bryant, Vincent's Clam Bar, my burger bar.
Babylon Burger Bar, dude.
Burger bar.
Dude, the steakhouse
Salt on the
burger
Water. Oh, yeah, it's a great burger. Thank you.
with the pretzel bun, bro.
Phenomenal, right?
Let me tell you.
Yeah, it's a good burger. Yeah, there's a few of my places I like. You know, I try to visit them maybe like once a week.
Okay.
I can't forget Peter Luger's. Peter Luger's is my all-time favorite.
My dad's
Best steak.
been asking me to take him there for the last like 6 weeks. I'm like, I just gotta get him there. Just gotta take him.
Yeah.
Where's the closest one?
Peter Luger's in Great Neck?
Yeah, Great Neck.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Now, if we're going to the city, we're going to New York City. You're the one picking the restaurant. You get one choice. Where are we going?
Probably Say Less. Say Less is really good. Say Less is like it's like a Tao kind of vibe with Asian food.
Okay,
My
nice.
partners own it. It's a great place. It's a dream hospitality place. You know?
Dream hospitality.
Yeah. Of course.
And what's the biggest piece of advice you would give to a young entrepreneur right now?
Keep working hard. Don't ever give up your dream. You got to keep working at it. You know, don't give up. Even if you get knocked down a few times, just get right back up and keep going. You'll never know where you're gonna get. You don't know where you're gonna be unless you try. You know, you got to keep on trying. Look, I didn't succeed right away. You know, I've been kicked down on the floor. We all get kicked down on the floor, but you got to get right back up. You got to get right back up and work as hard as you can. You know, that's the best advice you give anybody. You know.
Yeah, man.
It's listen, I always say it's a fucked up world out there. You know, but you got to know what you're doing, and you got to get right back up, and you got to fight and keep fighting until you get to where you want to be. It's crazy.
Love that.
It's so true. A lot of times it's, some people are so close and they give up right before they get there, or sometimes it's not the most talented. It's just the people who persevere that make it further than the other guys.
Yeah, listen, you know what? I always say life's about who you know in life, you know, and the connections you have.
Yeah,
that's a plus on your end, you know? Like,
Absolutely.
I try to explain that to people, and people are like, really? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's all about who you know and who could reach out for you and put a word in for you.
Especially nowadays.
Life's about referrals, you know what I mean? Like, everybody tells you, like, hey, look, I'm going to refer you to this guy. He's going to take care of you at the nightclub or the restaurant. And you listen to that, you know?
Yep.
Which is a big thing.
Absolutely. So, before Franco hits you with the finisher, tell everyone where they can find you.
Breeze NYC 66 on Instagram, Facebook, John Breeze, Twitter, Breeze NYC 66. Yeah, I'm easy to find all over social media.
He's easy.
I'm easy. Nice and easy.
So I got 2 for you.
Go ahead.
I got to ask about the Ugly Duckling. You guys had Hailey Welch.
Yep.
The Hawk. I hate calling her the Hawk Tuah girl, but unfortunately, that's what she's known
Yeah, it's
by.
unfortunate, right?
You know, she seems like such like a nice, down to earth, just like simple person, like someone you're almost happy got this 15 minutes, if you will.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, if I could say shit upstairs or fucking shit downstairs, like, the girl got lucky. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
You know, the
I hear
world's
you.
fucked up. Like, people adapt to, like, stupidity shit. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
people are dumb. Like, I feel. Like, if you say, like, jump, and the next you know, they're making T-shirts say jump. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It was like right place, right time for her. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I would capitalize on it too. But like, I mean, think about the other people, like the Island Boys. Like, fuck those kids, man.
Oh, man.
Like,
let me tell you
I'd
something,
rather
those guys-
Hailey Welch than the Island Boys
Yeah,
all day.
those guys
You
are a
know?
bunch of characters, you know? Like, they thought who they were, and
Yeah.
they had no talent, so
Yeah.
they got lucky with their haircut and what they did and how bad they sung, and yeah, it
The
was
face
crazy.
tattoos, everything.
Yeah, I think they're bankrupt now, right, or something?
Dude, I saw them on a podcast. They tried fighting the guys in the podcast. First
Yeah,
off,
yeah, I saw that.
the guy who's podcasting on is a moose. Like, they stood up and he stood up next to him. I'm like, they should just sit the fuck back down because
Yeah, I saw some crazy shit with those guys, you know?
that's funny.
I hear
man.
some crazy rumors about those guys, too, and, you know, going both ways, being
Yeah, well, that's he brought that up.
Well, wasn't there that video of them making out?
Yeah,
and
the brother. There's supposed to be brothers. Who kisses their brother that makes
yeah.
out with their brother? That's
Yeah,
a little weird on my end, but
That's some weird shit.
whatever floats your boat, you know, I guess.
I think that might be the line.
Yeah.
I think that might be the fucking line in America right now. Is you can't
Yeah.
be kissing your brother.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, right?
If
In
that
some
even
places
is-
they kiss his sister, so
Yeah, no, it's a little weird, but whatever. Hey, look, they got their 10 minutes of fame, right? Where are they now?
Yeah, man. All right, man. So, question we ask everybody:
Good.
one person that you could sit down to dinner with and ask any question to, dead or alive. Who would it be?
Derek Jeter.
Simple.
Why?
The captain, baby.
I grew up idolizing him, watched him. He's a professional, he's a class act. Met him once, was a class act to me, gave me the time of day. You always got to respect that. A guy like that in nature, he's always busy, he's running around. Everyone wants to talk to him. You know, he actually sat there and gave me like 10, 15 minutes of my time. And then I had a sick person email me asking for a request to meet him. It was an 8-year-old kid with leukemia. I actually reached out to some of his people. They gave the kid a call. They met with him, and then the kid passed away like 9 months later.
Damn, man.
So I was happy I was able to
Yeah, to
help
bridge
the
that
kid,
gap.
you know,
That's
live
awesome.
his dream out and meet somebody that he wanted to meet. So
That's awesome, man.
Thank you for sharing
Is this the year, the Yankees' year?
you know what? They got to make some trades by this week, and then we'll see if it's the year. Right now, they got no pitching.
This is going to be coming out in 2 weeks, but I just saw Jack Flaherty might have been traded to the
I
Yankees.
don't think he's gonna get traded.
I think
I think they're
just
gonna
saw
get
him
that kid
before.
Sabul. What's his name? Taku Sabul, the guy from Detroit. Can't remember his name. The
Oh,
lefty.
I would rather
Screwball,
Tariq
whatever his
Screwball.
name is,
Oh
yeah.
my God, we get Tariq Screwball.
Yeah, I think the Yankees are in trouble. They're gonna give up. They're gonna give up Ben Rice probably. I think Gleyber Torres is gone. I saw
Yeah.
Nestor Cortez is on.
Yeah, seeing Nesty's. Yeah, seeing
Nesty's on there. Yeah, he's on the block.
I love Nestor, but fuck, man.
You got, listen, you're
Comes-
not playing
comes
right.
time.
I would have got rid of Aaron Boone like weeks ago. Right
like
after
the-
that Mets
They're like the
disaster.
Giants, though. I feel like they don't like the Giants in football. It's like they don't fire a manager mid-season.
Yeah, you know, I don't see Soto coming back either. I see him taking the money going to the Mets. I think the Mets are going to offer him $700 million and just like be like, Ron, I'm going.
God, what a nightmare that would be.
yeah, it's still New York, right?
Yeah, he has.
Still have
He's going
fun.
to be able. Yeah, he's going to be able to live in his house where he lives now and
Yeah.
just travel across
Yeah.
the.
That would be a
the
damn
borough.
shame to see that.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It looks like.
And then we just have to listen to all the fucking Mets fans talk about it. God damn, Mara, take us home, kid.
Dude, thanks
Yo,
for
guys,
coming.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
for your time.
it.
I loved it. Thank you guys.
Well, not thanks for coming. Thanks for having
okay,
us.
Thanks for
you. I
hosting.
We're
appreciate
ready
that.
for another Summer Dream Monday over
Summer
here at
Dream
the
Monday. Yeah,
Boatyard.
it should be a busy night. No, there's no rain in the forecast. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. All right,
Beautiful outside.
It is beautiful.
we're the Oven Podcast. Follow us on all socials. Keep sharing the show and keep spanking that subscribe button. And like we like to say, there's always an open seat for you at the Oven.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you follow them, guys.
Keep it cooking in the oven. The oven. Yep, yep, yep. The oven. The oven. The oven. Yep, yep, yep. The oven. The oven. But all smells good in the oven.